stars here at... And here is Butterbean. They call him king of the 4-rounders, but he can go 12 if he needs to. I'm not sure that any of his fights will last that long. Up against them, Zhang Zheli, fighting out of Zhukou, China. He's nicknamed the Big Bang.
The height, how is that going to... He's going to need a step ladder to hit this fighter.
And with that, let's go into the ring. And the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Atlanta, Georgia, here is the popular knockout artist known as the King of the 4-rounders, introducing Butterbean. Fighting out of the blue corner, hailing from Zhukou, China, introducing the Big Bang, Zhang Zheli.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Good shot with the left. A perfect counter lands. He misses with that straight left. Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee just pickpocketing, stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
The stamina is off the charts. Fight so far, both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
There's a counter shot. That jab won't score. Doesn't score. Beautiful counter shot. Good counter punching. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. It's all about Butterbean in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? Right, let's get out there. Get your box holders.
Here we go for round 2. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every twist.
Zhang is in trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Misses with the straight left. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. It's all about Butterbean in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Completely get your mind back on the job.
I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for that one shot or anything.
Confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Lucky that hook didn't score. Those counter punches have to hurt. That right hook's blocked. Through the straight left, but it won't score. Some nice exchanges from... Hold that thought! And the big bang just got banged! They've avoided catastrophe there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Punch caught him clean. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Oh, wait a minute! Oh no, Butterbean! He's in trouble! Let's talk about Butterbean in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Great round, great round. Now relax, relax. Good job.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Just missing with the right uppercut. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
A big whiff with the right hook. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. holding nothing back here in the round. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Butterbean in that last round. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you had no excuse for...
Just the same again. Don't show...
Back into the fray here in round 5. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Got out of the way of that right hook. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Punch, counter punch. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout. Oh, wait a minute! Oh, the big fella stumbling and bumbling! How are they still standing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Butterbean in that last round. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
There's a lot on the line here.
Better than that. Great work. I love that. I love that. The jab's slick. Just keep him on.
Jab back. Get your rhythm back.
On to the 6th round. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Nobody home with that hook. His stamina is off the charts. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes it's so like to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Through the hook, didn't land. A lot of effort being exerted here. round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Butterbean in that last round. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
You cannot gas out if you prepared right.
Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away.
Here we go, it's round 7. How much is left in their tank after last round?
What are they doing that now? Are they trying to get an early out? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6.
And down goes the Big Bang. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.